Last week, we took you along for a guided tour on the island. We also took the dinghy to the Champagne Reef and almost had ice cream in Roseau. Today we have sailed to the north part of the island, where we will continue to explore this cool place. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for weekly updates. That helps us a lot. In a few minutes we are getting picked up by a local guide that's going to take us on a river tour on the Indian River. That's also part of the film set for Pirates of the Caribbean. So if it looks anything like the movie, I think it's going to be really cool.
Here comes the guy. Titus is his name.
You will see the films it's night. It's night time.
Yeah.
Cool. And the next one you see on our flag is called the Amazon Imperial Series. Okay. We have the and you see the yellow flower, the yellow one, okay, look to your left, you see some fishes, and then that's the yellow night crab also. Yes.
So we're back at the boat. It was a cool trip up in the Indian River. Saw some birds, some parrots, some cool like trees and other stuff.
Yeah?
Did you like it?
Yes, it was great. But I think it was a little sad that people had hyped it up, because I think our expectations were like out through the roof, and it was maybe just here. So yeah, I think it would have been better if people had not told us that it was so amazing, because it was good, but it was not that amazing. I think it was just a river.
No,
Right?
not just a river. It was a cool river. And with that we take a good night's sleep, and then tomorrow we will take the local bus to a chocolate factory and eat a lot of nice chocolate and visit some like red rocks kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. We will see tomorrow.
In this factory, the chocolate is handmade. It is a small family-owned business up in the hills. After the cocoa fruit is harvested, the beans are fermented for about a week. This reduces the bitterness and gives a much richer chocolate taste. Then the beans are laid out to dry and later roasted and cracked. The cracked beans are separated from the skin, and the resulting product is the cocoa nibs that are used to make the final chocolate.
The beans you saw there,
Yeah.
you put them into the grinder, stone grinder. So it crushes them into a paste, and as it turns with the friction, it warms up and melts the cocoa butter in the bean.
We're on our way to the viewpoint with the red rocks. Should be a very cool spot, and you should have a nice view of Marie Galante and Les Islands. So we're going on this small trail down to this place. Nice view, huh?
Yes. Super nice.
The real jungle walk to the Black Beach.
It's a real jungle hike.
Jungle hike.
Jungle hike.
Where are we going?
To the Black Beach.
We're supposed to come to the Black Beach, but now we have come to a graveyard. Yeah, it's only 2 graves, but still a bit scary. I think we found the Black Beach.
Is it 5 easy?
It's 5 plus 1 for drop off, so it's 6 easy.
Jag ska räkna själv, det är 6. Yeah. 2 adults?
Yep.
Thank you.
Det var rart at komme herhen.
Ja. This is our last evening here on this magical island Dominica, and tomorrow we sail to Guadeloupe and Les Isles.
We have been to Dominica now for 1 week, and it's such a beautiful island. We're so glad we made a stop here. There were a lot of people who said that we should just skip it and go directly from Martinique to Guadeloupe, because the people here is unfriendly and they don't want you on their island. But what we have experienced is the exact opposite. They try to make organizations in the anchorages that keep track on the security. In this anchorage, the Portsmouth Prince Rupert Bay anchorage, there's an organization called PACE, and they even drive around in their boats in the middle of the night with searchlights just to see that everything is calm, and the buoys, they maintain those as well and check those every morning. So all that is super well organized, and the tours we did, you can of course do a lot of other things. There's a lot of more waterfalls and a lot of more different tours, but for a week this was kind of a good amount of adventure to do. And yeah, I can really recommend taking a full day trip with a guide that we did, because many locations you need a guide to get access to, and you can't go there on your own. So for us it was really convenient that he drove us around to all these good places and told us about the culture and history and everything on the way. So that was super nice, and also super nice to take the local bus here. That was an adventure in the adventure. But yeah, our time in Dominica is over, so we see you next week, and until then, fair winds. Bye!